Good, happy Tuesday morning to you. This is a special edition of Live Well and Be Strong because I received a comment on Facebook from my friend Alina, and she was saying that her Omega juicer, that works just fine. So I said, you know, maybe I didn't do the Omega justice yesterday or Sunday when I did the video on the Green Star juicer to really just compare the two of them and to show you exactly what my issues were and why I like the Green Star so much better. So first of all, let's start with the Omega. Okay, and always when you start, some juice on there. Always when you start with a juicer, or with anything, you want to think about the positive. Some of the positive attributes of this juicer is that it's very easy to assemble, which I'm happy about. And you know, it does do the job. It does make good juice. And if you can get it open, I'll show you the insides and how it works. This little part comes off, and this is the screen that the pulp gets pushed through so that the juice comes out of the screen. And this screen works very well. It's not so bad. It's the metal, and it goes through there very well. It makes good juice. This is the part that I'm concerned about, is this gear, this grinder. And the thing is that it's already worn here. The little tines, you can probably see that. And you know what I don't like about that is that when the juice is made in this juicer, that it kind of just turns up against the screen like that. And I just feel like maybe I'm getting a little bit of plastic in my juice because it just wears out. And it's very light. And it feels like it takes a lot of effort for the juice to move. And when I'm making the juice, when I make my quart of juice, I have to clean this out probably 4 times, and it takes me about an hour to make 1 quart of juice. So anyway, but it's easy to put together. You put this in here, you put this back on like this, and then the pusher, it's just a little thin plastic pusher. It's got a tiny little hole here. I mean, it works, and you can push your juice in there, but you gotta take a little time to cut things a little bit smaller. And the plastic, we have plastic containers here, which I would much prefer glass, right? The screen is really nice though, because it catches any extra pulp that comes through the juice. That's one thing that the Green Star does not have. So what I do is for the Green Star I just use a regular strainer, put it on top of the cup or the quart jar, and just strain it with that instead. Now let's go to the Green Star and why I appreciate this so much more. First of all, our pusher is heavy and it's solid. You know, it seems like it really does the job. And if you don't want to use a plastic pusher, it doesn't totally touch the gears at the bottom. You can use wood, the wooden one. And now this touches the bottom, but it's not that big a deal because it's not treated wood, it's solid, and it gets all of the produce touching the gears and going through there and getting juiced. And another really positive thing I like is that this is a glass pitcher, and it seems like Green Star knows, you know, that glass is far better than plastic for collecting your juice. And it's thick, it's heavy, it's solid, which I can really appreciate. But the best thing that I like about this juicer, and I'm going to take that out. I don't guess I needed to take that off, but I'm going to take this apart.
This makes sure all the juice gets out.
Yeah, that's a really good thing too.
It pushes
I should probably
the
talk
pulp.
about this.
Yes.
It squeezes the pulp a little bit more and pushes more of the juice out before the pulp can leave the juicer.
It's pretty.
Hang on, sweetie, I'll help you. So I'm going to open this up, pull this out. Here's our screen, which works very well.
It's almost the same thing.
It's about the same thing as the Omega. It does the same deal.
Just a little bit smaller holes.
Yep. And this is what I'm really happy about. These are solid. They're heavy. They're metal. And what they do is they capture the produce, the vegetables through here, and then just kind of grind them together. They're not plastic rubbing against the screen like that.
I'm very tired.
That's just another big plus. So, and the fact that, you know, I used that Omega juicer for what, like 9 days, and it was taking me about an hour at a time to juice my juice. And then when I first got this Green Star, I opened it up, I used it. It took me less than 15 minutes to get the same amount of juice that I was getting from the Omega in an hour. So that is what really, really, really made me happy. And the fact that my pulp was so much drier with the Green Star than it was with the Omega. But to you, Alina, I'm so glad that you brought it up. And you know, maybe for some people the Omega works just fine. And if you're just juicing once in a while, I'm sure it does a great job for that. And it also does make the nut butters. It has an attachment just like the Green Star for nut butters and other things that you can make with it. But for me, I prefer the Green Star. I want to get it done, and it just seems like a real solid machine. So thank you, Alina, once again. And I'm happy that your juicer works. But I just wanted to explain myself a little bit more, and I probably should have really gotten into this yesterday when I was sharing, or Sunday, 2 days ago, Sunday, when I was sharing about the Green Star and how happy I was with it. So I'll leave you with that for now. I'm going to go eat my breakfast. Actually, my breakfast is going to be juice this morning. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. You're going to be hearing more from us. We have a lot to share. And until next time, remember to live well and be strong. Bye.